Are you constantly getting into trades? They look good, right? You're looking for that reversal, whether it's a top or whether it's a bottom, then bam, it head fakes. It hits your stop and then it starts going in your direction. Head fakes are abysmal. I hate head fakes, and here are some quick tips to help you break down how to avoid getting trapped by head fakes. Now, head fakes are moves that happen just outside of your key support and your key resistance areas, right? Those are little stop runs that people might call as liquidity grabs or whatever kind of vocabulary you want to use for them, but these head fakes usually take your stops before running into the momentum move in your direction. One of the easiest ways is to wait for something like this to happen, right? So how do I know if a head fake's going to get there, or if I have just a key bottom or a key top where prices are going to expand? So these head fakes, they happen in areas that are monstrous support or resistance areas, meaning we have massive distribution tops and bottoms. So if I'm trying to get long into a distribution bottom, we could have a head fake below that area before getting the expansion higher, right? Which is the case even at the tops. So how I look to avoid these, I can wait for prices to head fake and then pull higher, especially if there's a lot of rotations around that area. But if the head fake doesn't happen, all I have to do is within this area, I have to understand where there is a key point where the buyers in the long side or the sellers in the short side take control. So I can, number one, wait for this area, or I can find the intraday movement based on order flow, for example, to help me avoid that kind of head fake momentum. So what may that look like? So if we take a look at NASDAQ yesterday into the price section, we come into a very important area 840. You can see that we don't head fake below it. So if I'm waiting for that head fake on those rotations, I'm probably missing out. But instead, I can wait for a clear expansion above what we call a delta block. So we pull in order flow so we can start avoiding head fakes. Now, once we start moving above this delta block where all this buying gets congested, the buyers should let go. So that way I can avoid the head fake altogether, and I don't have to look at this trying to call bottoms or even call tops. I can completely avoid trying to pick bottoms or pick tops by understanding where the buyers actually get in control in these areas at key supports and key resistance, so I can just bypass the whole head fake experience altogether. So if you want to learn more about that, more about our systems, our setups, there's a PDF down below in the bio. You can go and check that out.